Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Fosak TV US. Here's a breaking news from China. Chinese President Xi Jinping hosted a banquet on Saturday for heads of state and international organization attending the Winter Olympics. Part of a diplomatic breach following nearly 2 years without face to face meetings due to the pandemic. Many from autocratic nations friendly to Beijing were treated to musical performances and a traditional handicrafts display alongside the meal at the Great Hall of the People State of Media reported. Xi has launched a diplomatic marathon in the lead up to the Games, meeting with the Russian president and old friend Vladimir Putin on Friday and attending the Olympics opening ceremony later in the day with dozens of foreign guests. This week's meetings are a striking change for Xi, who has avoided traveling abroad or meeting foreign visitors face to face since the start of the COVID 19 pandemic in 2020. China has largely closed its borders for the last 2 years in a zero COVID strategy that has seen daily infections dwindling. Beijing is keen to shore up international support and pull off a games that will burnish its reputation, despite multiple countries, including the United States, Australia, Britain, and Canada, announcing diplomatic boycotts over China rights record. Besides Putin, the banquet guest list included Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al Sisi and Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, as well as a handful of leaders from Europe and Asia Pacific, according to Chinese state media. Heads of international bodies, including the World Health Organization's Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, whom state media said was among the Olympic torchbearers, were also invited. The Chinese president had individual meetings with leaders on the sidelines of the banquet on Saturday, reaffirming his support for Kazakhstan's President Kasyam Jamarat, Tokyo state broadcaster CCTV reported. Beijing pressed Tokyo's strong measures against protesters earlier this year after the Kazakh leader took a hotline approach to quell demonstration, including authorizing his forces to shoot to kill. Officials photos showed massive banquet table featuring a miniature winter landscape as the centerpiece, lit from above by crystal chandeliers. CCTV showed masked guests, including International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach, inspecting traditional clay figures and painted kites in the Great Hall of the People as a Chinese musical group played. Xi was photographed greetings and posing for photographs with Putin on Friday, with both men going maskless, even though the Russian leader had skipped the lengthy quarantine period normally required in China for people arriving from overseas. Beyond the report for TV